Yo, bro, you make more money than your parents ever did. Like they ever did, like 2 or 3 times more. But your bank account, you still check it with like that one eye's closed because you feel broke. You know what I mean? Like you get that knot in your stomach around payday because you're like so ready to pay your bills and see what you have left, and you can't really explain why. On paper, it's because you're doing fine. And the problem is you're doing fine. So that creates an anxiety of if I'm doing fine, why do I also feel like this heaviness and this pinch anytime I spend money? But here's what nobody told you, like the rules that our parents played by, the work hard, the play hard, to live okay. Like those rules don't apply anymore. Like the housing cost, the inflation, all of that is harder, hits harder now. Like your wages, um, they didn't keep up. You're not losing a money game technically because you're making money. But here's the thing: the money, the money game, the life game was was quietly redesigned. That's what I'll say. That's a nice way to put it. It was quietly redesigned. Nobody stopped the clock to explain it to us millennials in a way that made sense, right? So you went to school, you took out a loan, you went to get a job, got the job, and then the economy crashes, and then there's layoffs and the COVIDs and all these things. And every time something happened, the bailout of big business created shackles on the everyday people, and nobody really explains that to us. But luckily our parents, even though they've been through the same thing, time has just been on their side. Like um yes, they've been through inflation and recessions and depressions and all this, but the compounding effect of long-term uh investments in life, all that stuff just has paid off for them. Because here's the thing, even though they've been through some of the same things we have, the frequency of of the things, the nearness plus the changes after those things have happened was not at the same clip that it is for us. And that's where it gets tricky, right? So, millennials always talk about how they feel like they're living paycheck to paycheck. And these aren't broke people, these aren't lazy people. These are people with real jobs, real salaries, and still we still as a group collectively don't just have a significant emergency fund. And so, like, is it a failure? Yeah. But also, the system is doing exactly what it was designed to do. So that's the tough part. And here's the part that really, really hurts is that you go to work every day. You give the best version of yourself, your time, your energy, your creativity, your best hours, and it's to something that doesn't belong to you. And no matter if you're a top performer or a bottom performer, they will get rid of you. And so all of that sits in your head day to day, whether you commute or work remotely. And then when you are done and you're at home tired, you scroll past somebody who has a nicer car, or you see somebody with a nicer house, and you feel that thing, that mix of like inspiration but sadness. And you wonder like, yo, am I behind? Did I miss something? This is not the story of my parents that I was supposed to be living. Um, or maybe I am living it, but in a lowercase, lowercase font instead of capital letters or something. And look, that feeling is real for sure. Um, it's not really, and it's not something to be resentful of, but it's really like your identity is like at the door, like, yo, this is not working. We are not this person. We are supposed to be somebody else. And that's what makes it tough because we are so tethered to our 9 to 5s now. And it's like a mass pivot. It's a mass separation. Either you were able to make it out and you're tethered to entrepreneurship and that has been your lifestyle, or you're doubling down on your 9 to 5. Even me, look, you just hear my Slack going off on a Saturday. Um, but yeah, this 9 to 5 thing, I wouldn't say it's the enemy. I would say that, I mean, honestly, it's paying your bills, right? Because the 9 to 5 is giving you money, but paying your bills, keeping the lights on, there's no shame in it, but it wasn't supposed to be the only thing you do. It wasn't supposed to be like the whole story. I go to work, and then after I go to work, I pay my bills, and then I hold my breath for the rest of the month, right? It's a weird thing because you used to like want to do other things, or you used to want to use the money to build onto your life. But now you're like, how do I get out of this? Because this isn't working. Like, what am I building? I'm building nothing. This isn't working. And the difference is that the people who break through and the people who don't, you understand now that it's not a talent thing. Like, they're not more talented than me. They're not smarter than me. So then you get even more frustrated. Yeah, you get even more frustrated. But here's the thing you got to deal with: that loneliness, and that timidness of understanding that the difference between you and them is that they started, and they did it while they were scared or nervous or weren't the best, and they put it out there for the world to critique, and you critique them. But also, in the midst of critiquing them, it made it very tough for you to put yourself out there for fear of critique. So you almost created your own jail. And that's the tough part, man. So now the cycle is, I want to get out of this, but I'm also scared and I'm nervous. But the jail that I have, that I'm in, is because of the critique and how I viewed others in their journey of trying to break through. And now that they've broken through, yeah, I am resentful, and I wish it was me, but now I'm scared. And I was scared then, but I'm even more scared because I know what I've said about them. I don't want people to say it about me. Yeah. So here's like how we'll end it though. Um, Find one thing this week that, costs you nothing but time and belongs to you entirely. Like, not your job, not a friend, not your boss, not some idea you heard via social media. Just just find something. It doesn't have to be big. It just has to be real. And that's where you should start, like rebuilding your identity. Take your identity back one day at a time. And you don't have to travel the road alone. Let people know what you're doing, and really get back into this to the swing and flow of being yourself, man. Like, it finds one thing, it don't cost you nothing but time. If it's running, if it's going to the gym, if it's cooking what's in your refrigerator, if it's painting, if it's singing, if it's making a song, anything, like, find the thing that won't cost you nothing and pour back into yourself by executing. Remember, don't stay lonely. Add people to your journey. Peace.